This is He Knows His Sport, bringing you that heat and that fire. All right, in this health video, because it's been 2 days since I made a health video, I'm actually going to do two of them tonight. This one is about eating preferably pasture-raised organic eggs. And I'm going to break it down. That is the preferable to one to eat. That's the one that's the top of the line. Then next down the line is organic grass finished eggs. And then the third one down the line is organic grass fed eggs. If you get either one of those three, those are the ones that I recommend. Let me tell you why. Eggs, just like any other food on the planet, no two versions of them are alike or are created the same. When you are eating organic grass fed or organic grass finished or pasture raised eggs, that means that the eggs did not cut any corners. Why pasture raised? Pasture raised means from the start of that eggs, from the start of that the chicken egg popping out, or the start of the life of the chicken, going all the way up until the chicken is no more, or when that egg is hatched, that chicken was out, was free, was not pumped with any hormones, and lived basically a wild chicken life. That's what you want. That means that the way that the chicken lives is the way that the egg is going to come out. It's just like you. The way you eat is the way that your body manifests as the way you eat, by either being highly overweight and just looking like, you're eating highly processed and garbage foods, and you're not taking care of yourself, you're not working out and things of that nature, or someone that's extremely fit and that looks, younger than their time, aging like fine wine, and looks good for themselves. It's the same thing with eggs. You don't want to be eating these grade F, grade D, grade, even if the ones say grade A or grade AA, you don't want to be eating these type of eggs, because these kind of eggs are not good for the body. I'm going to say that again. You don't want to be eating these kind of eggs, because these kind of eggs are not good for the body. And the reason being is because they take shortcuts. They pump these eggs, they pump the chickens with hormones, and they try to produce these eggs faster than they need to. And these eggs are being produced in, chemical lab facilities where they're kind of just basically shortcutting or shortchanging the life cycle of the egg itself. And these eggs are coming out a lot faster than the life cycle of when an egg is actually supposed to come out. This is why it's imperative to get you a USDA an organic brand type of egg. Preferably if you can have your own farm and get your own pasture raised chicken and raise your chicken that way, that's the best, man, above everything else. But unfortunately, we don't have the resources to do that. So we have to do what's called a process of elimination and go with what is the best for us. And organic pasture raised eggs are the best. Just like organic pasture raised meats are the best. You don't get no better than that, because there are completely no shortcuts. Organic grass finished is the next one down. There may be a shortcut here or there, but it's still in the 90-something percentile of them not taking shortcuts. So you can still trust that over basically these eggs, that people are eating and consuming, that they have taken all forms and all variations of shortcuts. And then there's grass fed, which is about in the 80-something percentile. Still, number 3 on the list, but still better option, than you just eating plain old eggs. Because I'm telling you right now, no two eggs are alike. And, your body is like fuel. You want to make sure that you're putting the right things in your body. I'm going to say that again. Your body is like a fuel. You want to make sure that you're putting the right things in your body. Because like a car engine, if your body is not fueled properly, it will break down on you. I'm going to say that again. If your body is not fueled properly, it will break down on you. But the difference between a car having mechanical problems, your body will have what's called health problems in the form of diabetes, in the form of heart disease, in the form of arteriosclerosis, in the form of a stroke, And you don't want those kind of problems in the form of diseases and cancers and things of that nature. This is how your body breaks down on itself. So it behooves you to not take shortcuts with your health. If you're going to eat eggs, eat the best version of the eggs. And this is how you can tell the difference. Pasture raised, grass finished, and grass fed eggs have they all have one simile in common. I'm sorry, I'm doing my video, but I'm also watching the Patriots and the Rams game because I'm rooting for the Patriots and I'm seeing the Rams are making some noise right now and it's really alarming. But I'm still gonna focus because that's the thing here. We don't break our focus. The one thing that's common with all three of those is the egg color is brown. These processed eggs that they have out here in the market that are not organic, that they take shortcuts, that they shortchange the life cycle of the egg so that they can produce them in mass production, that color is white. That's the difference in the variation. So if you're eating a white egg that's not brown, thank you. Whew. My New England Patriots got an interception. That's what I'm talking about. See, we multitasking here, but we gonna focus on this video. Those eggs that have the white color, those are the ones that you don't want to deal with. You want to deal with those that have the brown color. Trust me, I done seen so many eggs before, and I know it. And you guys will see it for yourself. Don't take my word for it. Do the research yourself. When you go to the store and you purchase eggs, you'll see what I'm talking about. If it's pasture raised, if it's grass fed, or it's grass finished, or well, grass finished being second and then grass fed being third, they're all going to have one thing in common. The egg, meaning when you say grass fed and grass finished, that means the egg ate a vegetarian diet. They weren't pumped with hormones, so to speak. They all are going to look brown. But these artificial eggs, these shortcut eggs, these shortchanging eggs that have a small life cycle, it's going to be white. You see, I just gave you the simple way of being able to detect the two. And also look at the labels, man. When you go to the store should be like a chore. I'm going to say that again. When you go to the store should be like a chore. You should be looking at everything. You need to make sure that the label says that it's organic. You need to make sure, that the label, presentation is everything, man. You have to, you need to make sure that, not only is organic, it says the signs of pasture raised. It says the signs of grass finished. It says the signs of grass fed. Because trust me, when you're eating that version of an egg, as opposed to the artificial variation, the hormone pump variation of an egg, they taste completely different and your body responds differently to it. There's just no two ways around it. I felt that I needed to do this video because eggs are very essential for the health, because eggs have all of the basic essential amino acids, which are the basic building blocks for your body, your DNA. You know what I'm saying? What we call the cellular structure. It helps the body to move and function at a cellular capacity. Eggs are beneficial both for male testosterone and female estrogen, because for female estrogen, it regulates it. For male testosterone, it makes it high. So eggs is very beneficial. Eggs is actually the number 2 food that you could eat on the planet that boosts testosterone. The number 1 is organ meats like bison, chicken livers, things of that nature. Chicken livers, beef livers, that's the number 1 because it has every essential minerals and vitamins associated with it. But eggs is number 2. And eggs is something that anyone can incorporate into their diets. Anyone. And when I say anyone, I mean anyone. Plus, eggs has B12 in it. You know what I'm saying? So it gives you energy, which is essential for your health. Eggs has choline, which is good for your eye functioning. It's good for your neural receptors. It's good for your brain functioning. It allows your brain to think fluidly. It allows you to be able to reason effectively and reason critically. It's loaded with choline. So eggs is, zinc. Zinc is very crucial for men, in testosterone production, sperm production, semen retention, semen volume. Eggs has selenium in it. Selenium is your life force, both for male and female. Very beneficial in that regard. Eggs has iron. Iron is good for your blood. It allows your hemoglobin to stay high, you know what I'm saying? And it allows your blood to flow fluidly through the body. So it's beneficial. And I would recommend depending on your body type and what you can consume, because, again, it's not a cookie cutter approach. No two people can eat the same amount of foods the same way. And what I mean by that is your body may very well be able to eat 4 eggs. Me, I'm always between 2 to 4 eggs, depending on how I feel. You know what I'm saying? And I don't try to go over past that. There's some people that do some excessive stuff. They'll eat 6 eggs, they'll eat 8 eggs, but that's them. That's neither here nor there. If that's what they choose to do, that's on them. But I recommend eating no more than 2 to 4 eggs, depending on your body type. It could be probably as small as one. One may be what your need is. But do your research on eggs. Make sure you're eating the right kind of eggs. The pasture raised eggs, the grass finished eggs, you know what I'm saying? The grass fed eggs, and make sure that they are organic. That's very important, very beneficial for your health. And you'll see, do the research on eggs and you'll see what eggs has. It has all of the essential minerals and vitamins that the body needs. Magnesium, it needs all of this stuff. Vitamin D, very crucial and very, very beneficial for the health. Because vitamin D is not a vitamin, it's a hormone. I'm going to say that again. Vitamin D is not a vitamin, it's a steroid hormone, but it's a natural steroid hormone that the body needs. If you guys didn't know that, you've heard it here. And you've heard it here first. This is He Knows His Sport. Checking out.